Previous class, we considered how to change the text directions. We look at how to clean our data sets using filter, and we also added border to it. So today we will be looking at how to use data validation for our data entry in such a way that you can design a worksheet that is empty and you can send it to your staff to help you enter data, and thereafter you can analyze, or it can help you to track your sales or productivity. So for tonight, I will be using this worksheet, this data. If you look at the first row, we have staff sales report. I'm using these for this. So let me quickly merge and center these. Done that. I want to increase the font size. Okay. The font style rather. Let me increase the size now. Okay. Now we have the following item or variable to be considered: the staff ID, the sales rep, the region, the sales, month, year, and visual. Let me correct these to be sales. Okay, since I'll work on the formatting later. Okay, so we have this. So to add data validation to it in such a way that when somebody enter a wrong value, it won't accept like what my worksheet just showed me now. First and foremost, if you want to have a list, you must enter it on your worksheet. For instance, look at this. This is the following staff ID I want to be using. I will be using rather A12 for Ahmed, is a sales rep, M12 for Musa, A13 for Adamu, R22 for Ruth, S31 for Samuel, and G22 for George. And these are the months of the year. And then we have the respective region. So now let's quickly add the data validation to this. So to do that, look at this, do this, go to the column and click on it, highlight the column, and then you move straight to your data. And then under your data tool, you will see this data validation. Click on the drop down menu, click on data validation. Now clicking on data validation, click on settings. Now it's asking me, what do I want? Do I want any value? No, I don't want any value. I want a list. Okay, and I don't want my cell to accept blank cell for me. Okay, so I will check this. Then the question is, where is my source? I'll select my source. This is it. This is my source. All right, done that. Click on the drop down again. Now we have this. You're not sure yet. Click on the input message. Which message do you want your worksheet to show when somebody over around their mouse on that column? Now select staff ID, or should I just call it, this is the staff ID. Okay, now let's move to error alert. You have entered wrong value. Let's read away. Okay, then okay. Now let's come back here. Now look at it. You see we have different staff ID as listed here. Okay, done with that. Now let's go to our sales. Click on this again. Look at it. So this is our sales rep. That is the individual representing your company, representing your organization. Okay. Now you come to your data as well. Come to data tools. look for data validation and click on the drop down. Click on data validation. Click on yes. Now come to your settings. I want a list as well, so you click on your list. Now it's asking me what. Okay, I don't want a list. So it says, oh yes, I want a list. Okay. Now let's select our list here. Then let's come. You can apply this change to all the cells with the same settings. Then we have input message. Input message. Select your sales representative. Error. You need to select from the option. Here I'm using warning instead of stop. Okay, you can set to use anything. Okay, then okay. Then let's cross check. You see it. You have Ahmed Musa. Okay. Now let's go for region. The same approach. Come to your data to data validation. Click on yes. Okay, I've done it before. That is why. Okay, you see we have a list there too. Select a list, drop down, select the source here, and then go to your input message. What do you want for your title? Region of the representative. Okay, then error alert. That's error inputs. Okay, click on OK. Then let's come here, sales. Now for sales, the same approach. Come to your data to go look for your data validation. Click on data validation and click on OK. Come to your setting. At this point in time, we are not using any list. However, we want to format our cell in such a way that it will accept value sales within a specific range. Okay. Now I said all number. Look what I'm selecting. All number. And decide to customize my own number. Okay. Then the data I want to accept, I said you have not between, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to. But I'm going to use between. Okay. So we have minimum. Let me reduce this now to, let's assume 50 naira. Let's leave this for this. Okay. Then input message. For the input message, let's put this, enter your sales for the month. Okay, for the month. Then error, I've entered the wrong value. Okay, done with that. Let's look at our month. Okay, the same approach. Go to your data, come to data tools, look for data validation, and click on OK. Okay, now we come to settings. We come to, that is for months. So I'm not using data. So you go to what do you want to allow? Go to list. Okay, and if you click on your list, you'll be told to select your source. Now this is my source. Okay, then go to input message, enter the months of the year. Then your error alert, wrong inputs, and click on OK. Then for the year we come here, come to data validation 2. This is it. Come to settings. Now, do you want it to accept any value? No, I want it to accept text. Okay. Text length. Let's try this and see. Text length. Okay. This assume is between 2024 2034, just 10 years. Okay. Then input message. Enter the year. Then error alert, wrong input. So let's try this. Okay, now let's see 2024. The accept it. I wrote 2023. Okay, let's try again. 2025. See, the accept. So it means there's something wrong with this. So let's check. Cancel. We'll select again. Then we'll come back. Data validation. Settings. Now come here. Let's go to our custom. Custom. For custom, we have 2024. Let's see. 2023, 2024. I don't want this. Okay, it's formatted to dates. So let's come back, change this to text. Okay. Let's try another one. Look at it. The number in the cell formatted as text. Okay, I don't want this. Let's still work on it. Look at it, click on it, come to your data, and come the data validation, come to your settings, and let's come here. Now, time, test length, let's see if we have no more options. Okay, we'll select all number. Now let's start from here. 2034. Let's try this. Okay, 2019. Wrong input. Okay, let's go 2020. Let's go 2024. It's wrong input. Cancel. Let's try again. 2024. So you have to try. Select again. Select, then come here, data validation. And then this time around, I'm not going to use all number again. Okay, I'm not going to use date so that I can have my accurate year. Okay, I'm not using date and I'm not using time. So I'm going to put any value. Okay, now to accept any value from us now. Okay, it's okay. So for me to claim, you just highlight, then right click, and you see clean content. Okay, we're done with here. Then here we have visuals. Now you then may be asking, okay, I don't want all these variables I use for formatting these to be appearing. Okay, to do that, you can just come here, you select. I showed you how to hide in our last class. So you select the column, then right click, you will see hide. Now they are hidden already, so you won't see them again. Now let's enter this and see if we can perform little operation. This is M12. It's for Musa. A13. That is Ahmed. Then we have R12. We have roots. Right. We have these in this region. I decided to do that, the other options, so that you can see that when you enter the wrong value, it will not accept it from you. Okay, so assume this one make this. Let's see what to give us. You see, wrong. You have entered the wrong value. Okay, can see. Then let's put in 50. You see, it's accept because the minimum value we set was 50. Okay, and I formatted it to currency. Okay, now we have, let's assume we have 70 here. We have 80 here. Okay, then for the month, we can select this for the month of January. Okay, January 2024. 2024, 2024. Okay, now I want my visual to appear. To do that, I'll be using a function called repeat. Repeat. Look at it using a bar, and then this is what I want. Then enter. So you can see my visual. Okay, let me duplicate for these other ones. I have this. So you can see. So it's showing that Musa made the smallest money here. Ahmed, followed by Ahmed, which the sales of Ahmed is bigger than Musa. The sales of Ruth is bigger than Ahmed. Okay, so you can continue and continue. Immediately I drag down my sales, so it will apply to all the others. So what I'll just do is to just drag down, and then once you enter your data, for instance, look at this. So we have 32. It means there's nothing like you can accept 32. Okay, so now let's assume we have 55. Do you see it? This is 55. Okay, so you can just consistently do that. So you see your graph, and then you can know who is making more sales compared to the other. Okay, Northeast. Okay, this is in January. This is January. Okay, so from what we have done tonight, you notice that we were able to use our data validation for this. So when you hover your cursor around it, you see what I'm saying. You'll be told, do this. Okay, so for this, okay, so you can play with it. You can decide to change the color of this. Okay, you can decide to change the color. So I'll come back to my home, come to my home and select. This is it. Okay, let me change this to label. Okay, so you can see it. So now we have been able to use data visualization to create an empty sheet whereby you can accept data from your people. You can use this to also checkmate what they are doing. So in case somebody is trying to enter a wrong data, it won't accept it from the individual. And as well, it can plot your graph for you. Okay, so let me rename this sheet as stock. So you go to your sheet, you right click and you click on rename, or you double click on it, then you can change it. Staff sales. I can add color to that if I wish. I can add color, see color tab. Okay, now this is where we will be stopping tonight for this night class. In our next class, we will see how to use lookup functions and the various lookup functions, the X lookup, the V lookup, and the H lookup. All right, do well to subscribe to this channel, and you can as well come back to watch this content again. Thank you.